Right, one of the most famous of all rainbow lures is the Viva, and I think this was invented sometime in the 70s possibly, and I googled trying to find the original dressing for it because I seem to remember it having squirrel, whereas a lot of the ones you see now don't. So I think the consensus now is that it did indeed have a bit of squirrel in the wing. So we're going to try and tie an original Viva. Now the tail on the fly, it called for an arc chrome wool, which is like a neon yellow green. So I've doubled over a couple of strands here, and then I'm going to pull that back on itself and wind over it, and that will give us 4 strands of wool in the tail. Although how bushy a tail you had was always a sort of personal preference thing. And then if you just separate out the strands of the wool, you'll end up with this sort of phosphorescent yellow tail. Now the rib would have been a flat silver. So I'll tie that in back to our tail, and then the body was a black chenille. And because we took our wool forward, that will give us an even sort of a body to wind on. And trim that off. And then we'll wind on our silver rib. And it cut because it's a metal rib. So now, as I said, the tail of a squirrel was involved in this, so I just have to find myself a squirrel tail here. This could be easier said than done. We're going to use a bit of natural squirrel as the underwing in this. Certainly for things like squirrel, I like to secure them in with a little bit of super glue, so I'm just gluing the thread, and I'm going to wind over that. And then it had a black hackle, probably hen. I'm going here for sort of like a soft hackle. I'm just doubling it to make it a bit neater. And then to finish the wing, black marabou. Just going to pick a feather. So what I'm going do it in is tie it in longer than it needs to be, but across the stem, and then slide that forward until I get a wing the length I want, which will be a little bit longer than my squirrel portion. I'll sweep all back. And make a head out of that. That is our original Viva. Just going to varnish the head. And I would say that fly has caught countless trout down the years and now spawned, well, there's possibly more variants of this than any other fly, but hopefully this gives you a bit of insight as to what the original one would have looked like.